Is Jae Millz bugging? Or he's speaking fact about Organik is a visitor in this battle rap culture, man. Organik put in hella work here in battle rap, man. Hella work. Over like 2 decades, man. I know the color of his skin and this, that, and the third, but to call that man a visitor, that's crazy, man. King of the Dot had they run, man. You know what I mean? But to call Organik a visitor in battle rap, man, would he help flourish, you know, it's crazy. Now, mind you, like Millz do have a point. If he never jumped on that Smack DVD, the origin of Smack DVD, the very first battle with Diddy versus Side Castro, a lot of these guys might not have jobs. Battle rap might not be what it is today. He do have a point with that right there. But he going crazy right now. Organik offers him $2,500 to battle King Los. I told y'all, man, these battle rappers don't get paid like that. You know? Like, Organik put in a lot of work, though, fam. A lot of work. I understand where he's coming from, but damn. A lot of people in the community is not feeling that by him. You know what I mean? Now, Organik did kind of lowball him, but he took $2,000 to battle on URL. Yeah, like other league owners don't know that. Didn't Goods expose that? You know, when they was beefing, the nigga took $2,000 to battle on URL. So Organik offered them $2,500. You know what I mean? $500 more. You know, some pressure on the like button for me, please. The likes really help the video on the channel, man. But yeah, listen, man. More power to Jae Millz. He do have a point. If he had never had Diddy out there, Smack probably wouldn't be who he is today. Battle rap probably wouldn't be where it is today. He do have a point with that right there. You know what I mean? He do have a point, but his head is big. He said Beasley offered him $50K to battle DNA or Goods. Do we believe that? Like, URL don't even want to give Hitman like $50K. You know what I mean? So you really think they're gonna give Jae Millz $50K? Like, come on, man. Come on, Millz. You know? Come on, brother. Mm-hmm. I'm just asking the people that's in here. Do you believe Eric Beasley offered Jae Millz $50K to battle Goods or DNA? Mm-hmm. I can see them giving him $50K for what? About a 5 to 10 battle deal. Nah, not for no good. Nah, no. If them niggas ain't trying to give Hitman 50 to 75 to 100K, you think they gonna give Jae Millz? Come on, bro. Come on, man. Millz don't get no views. Millz go do a battle tomorrow versus fucking who I can put in there? One of these young niggas. Eunice. That shit ain't cocking over 30K, man. You know what I mean? It's not going over 30K. They gotta make this shit make sense. I know he feel he the algorithm because he did hold us down for about 6 months, the last 6 months of the year, but man, this guy is bugging. You know what I mean? He just on Twitter just talking crazy, man. But shout out to Jae Millz though, man. I still had you beating Geechee. I still had you stripping Goods of his aura, you know, but man. Somebody said it. He's turning into like A-Verb or something. You know what I mean? He criticized Easy and A-Verb, and he's like kind of like turning into them niggas, man. I don't know who giving him 50K though, but we will see. And that was the case. If he would have battled Arsenal, took that battle with Arsenal, he would have got the same number then. I know Beasley didn't offer them. Smack ain't giving that nigga no 50K. You know what I mean? But put some pressure on the like button. We got 10 people in here. Can I get some more likes? Like, you know what I mean? People don't like hitting the like button these days, man. If you come to a nigga platform, put some pressure on the like button, man. You know? That's it. That's all people ask for. I don't ask for no money. Just put some pressure on the like button. It costs you nothing, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, even Sirius Jones is like, yo, battle rap, this shit is crazy, man. He did a video this morning on Twitter, like, battle rap just filled with a bunch of cornballs, man. Jones ain't never lie. You know? Yeah. It's the nature of the game. Real. Who y'all got tonight, man? You think the Lakers gonna win tonight? Are they getting blown out again? LeBron threw Luka under the bus, man, after the game one loss. But you know who stock went up? Marcus Smart. Boston was supposed to never let Smart go. Because Smart he plays basketball. Even his shot is off. He makes an impact on the game. Oh, I believe that. I'm just asking people, do they think the Lakers are going to get a game? The Lakers definitely getting swept, fam. They definitely getting swept. But I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't even like watching OKC, man. Man, Sha gets some crazy calls, man. That shit makes the game boring. Same shit with Luka. I hate his whining and complaining and always foul baiting. That shit just not basketball, bro. But they definitely getting swept, fam. You're right. Other than that, man, I just came on here to talk about Jae Millz saying Organik is a visitor. You know, he lowballed him by offering him $2,500, and Beasley offered him $50K for a battle versus Goods or DNA. Should take the DNA battle though on Summer Madness. I'm pretty sure DNA will step out. A battle on beat. You know DNA's all for it. You know? You know he'll be all for it. Well. Somebody said last night, who was it? Mike P. Mike P said the fans ran DNA out the culture. That make him really don't want to rap no more. It's just that there was a time that DNA was on every fucking card. We could never say he's not nice. We can never say he's not a legend or a first ballot battle rap Hall of Famer. But there was a time this guy was on every fucking card, man. And people didn't want to see this guy like that. You know what I mean? There's so much of his raps you can stomach. You know what I mean? He was on every card. Niggas like, oh, this nigga's on the card again. DNA heard his own brand. And then when he said the machetes clapping and these shits he was saying, I really hurt him, man. You know? And then he took a break. He took a break and he tried to come back. And when he came back in that war with Jae Millz, he tried to like, we understand he got his money up and all that, but he tried to be like on some like goods type shit. Like, I'm that nigga. This, that, and the third, and it came off as corny, bro. You know what I mean? DNA digs his own hole, man. You know what I mean? He came off as corny, you know? Him and Danny Mize used to be on damn near every fucking card, man. You know what I mean? The time Danny couldn't get on URL, Danny was battling every fucking week. You know what I mean? Him and DNA when they battled, I called it the mirror match. You know what I mean? But I think Danny beat him though. You know what I mean? I believe Danny beat him. But I called that shit the mirror match. These two battle everywhere all the time, man. Never take a round off. And before, back in the days, Danny never really choked. None of that shit, man. It's just now Danny's starting to choke and shit, man. You know? Well, but back in the days, Danny and DNA, you booked them niggas, you knew you was getting 3 rounds. You know what I mean? Consistency, you know? But yeah, DNA dug his own hole. Even when he came and did that freestyle, I'm like, I turned that shit off. Like, this man, be yourself. Be the DNA we know, bro. I understand you grew up, man, but you trying to be like, carry it like goods and be cocky like Sir, that shit just doesn't work for you, fam. You know? For real. Yep. He was battling too much. And that's what happened. But what battles do we want to see this year? No. Like, what do we want to see? Like, what's left the book? I wish URL could make it right with Hitman. Look, I wish they could make it right with Hitman. Because Hitman and Lux deserve to be on URL stage. No other stage but the URL. You know? She did holler at Young Ill, bring him back. Bring him back outside. I did hear they talk about A-Verb behind the scenes, so we'll see what Noel and Summer Madness hold for us, man. That's who Jae Millz really wanted to battle. But he came back to battle rap. But it just never panned out. He wanted to battle Sue Surf, But you think Rip Mills is ready to battle Sue Surf, man? Like, Sue Surf and end Mills' career, man. You know how this community play, That'll be a very bad matchup for Jae Millz. Like, I always felt New Jersey Twerk would be a horrible matchup for Goods to Animal, you know? Horrible matchup for Good, especially now. But Twerk, he ain't battling no time soon. He got to get shit together, though. But an A1 Twerk versus an A1 Goods, that's a clear win by Twerk. Mm-hmm. Telling you, when Twerk is locked in, that man is a blockbuster superstar, man. Blockbuster, you know? Yeah, but he got a lot of straightening out to do, man. He got to get his footing right. You know what else was nice? Ace Amin is nice, but he could never get his footing right. Stumbles was nice. He's another nigga could get his footing right. Like, there was a couple of niggas that had that game. They just couldn't get their footing right. They always choking and stumbling and shit. You know what I mean? For real. It was nice, though. Stumbles definitely had game. You know what I mean? Snake Eyes got game, but the community hates Snake Eyes. Niggas say Snake Eyes lose every battle. You know? This community hates Snake, man. For some reason. Bro, and Swamp all of a sudden became a fan favorite after he let the boss be his manager. You know? Yeah. But A-Ward, though, I doubt you getting booked on Summer Madness. So A-Ward, you probably should have took the beat battle versus Jae Millz. Because you're not getting Surf. You're not getting Surf no time soon. You know what I mean? I doubt he even battle you, but they keep amping you up. Eventually he'll probably battle you to shut you down. You know? And did what's that guy's name that was on Champion? Shit happens, whatever his name is. Did he call out Calico? Nobody want to see Shit happens versus Calico, man. Like y'all bench warmers gotta stop, man. Bro, they gotta beat some people in battle rap before you start calling out the Calicos and the Sue Surfs and the Luxes and shit like that. They gotta beat niggas first, man. For real. Shit just don't make no sense to me, man. Yeah. Now who deserve Jada Nightwing might deserve some kind of decent name. He been putting on. You know what I mean? Nightwing is nice, man. He's just, I don't know. He just don't know how to market himself right, but he's nice. You know what I mean? Marketing is a part of this game, man. You gotta know how to sell your product, man. Be out there, talk that shit. And he don't have that part of the game, But he's nice, you know. I want B Dot to come back, you know. URL should let me do some booking over there. I can find some matches to put together. You know what I mean? I can definitely find some matches to put together. Like Goods versus Kid Slade. I'll book that. I'll give Slade that shot at Dope. Word up. Because Slade got potential superstars written all over that kid. You just need the right battles. Easy said he may battle this nigga now. You know what I mean? So Kid Slade is climbing the ladder. Before Easy said he wouldn't entertain it. Now, the other night, he's like, yeah, I'm going to have to battle Kid Slade. You know? It won't be on URL, though. It'll probably be on TBL. You know? For real. I know TBL's about to put out some announcements soon, Pretty sure they're going to have an event in June, or maybe at the end of this month. Something is coming. Something's definitely coming. Yeah. So shout out to the gang, always us, never. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all who stuck around. Just make sure. B Magic is like washed up, fam. Like Magic is a shell of himself now, man. And I fuck with B Magic, but shit just ain't hitting the same no more. I appreciate y'all for sticking around. Can y'all please put some pressure on that like button? It helps the video, man. You know what I mean? I need my voice to be out there because I'm like one of the only dudes in this community that keep it solid with y'all. 2020, 30-30. I keep it solid with y'all. I don't sugarcoat. I just call it how I see it, man. You know what I mean? I just call this shit how I see it. You know? But I notice the bloggers with the gimmicks and the bloggers with the stains on their jacket, they loved in this community. Word up. The dudes that's just themselves real and clean, them niggas don't want to fuck with them, man. But yeah, shout out to the gang, man. Always us, never them.